Alfredo with chicken. It says it serves two. So the idea is you open it up, pour boiling water, 2 cups of boiling water in it, and then you let it sit sealed up for 15 minutes. So we're going to do that, and we're going to try it out. So here it is. We've got 6 minutes left. Sitting there with the boiling water in it. Of course, it's not boiling now, but we'll see how it does. Well, we just got done trying the Wise Foods. We did the chicken Alfredo, and the whole family ate it. My 1-year-old, my 3.5-year-old, my wife and I, and the dogs. The dogs ate some too, a good bit of it. Here's the deal with it. It tastes a little bit powdery, a little bit chalky. It's all relative. If you were comparing it to food that you would normally cook, say a bag dinner that you got out of the freezer from your grocery store, it wouldn't taste that great. We were able to eat it. The kids ate some of it. So, I mean, I know if they were hungry, they'd eat it. But if you're comparing it to not having anything, or to the alternatives, whenever you have a situation, it doesn't have to be the shit hits the fan or anything like that. It could be tornado, it could be flood, it could be anything, and the only food you've got is, you know, your one outbuilding that didn't get demolished by the tornado or something. You had a locker with some of that food in there. Well, all you got to do is boil water, and 15 minutes later, you've got a meal. And there's all different kinds. They don't take up much space. They're nutritious. They taste okay, especially considering you're in that situation. I give them a thumbs up. I really do. I wasn't real impressed with the taste if I'm considering and comparing it to normal food that I eat. But all in all, well worth buying and having around. You don't have to be some crazy prepper. If you have a family, you should have a week or two's worth of this food. And you're talking about, I don't know, $100 to $200, depending on how much you get, for a kit that will last you a few weeks. There's all different ways of doing it, but you're not talking about a big investment. You're not talking about a big footprint. And the peace of mind in knowing that you've got it is invaluable. You know, you get you a lockbox and put it, a stove, like a Coleman stove with some propane canisters in there, some bottled water, you know, like some gallon jugs or individual ones, fire starting equipment, some utensils, and just make you a food kit. That would be a really good idea for everybody to do. You can scale it depending on the size of your family. And if anybody is interested in doing that, if you're looking for the Wise Food Storage products or any other products like that, drop me a line over at tdctactical.com. Go to the price quote page and just let me know what it is you're looking at, and I'll get you a price on it. Something else that we got coming up, we're going to be doing a little testing with the Saber Defense pepper spray, and I'm not going to take one of these to the face. Don't worry. Maybe I'll find someone that will. But I bought 2 of these pins, pepper spray pins, and a recharge canister. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my wife out, and I'm going to let her shoot one of these a little bit and see what the pattern is, the range, all that stuff, how bad it carries if you're shooting it into the wind or whatever, and let her get used to it. Once I have, we'll refill it, and it goes in her purse or car, whatever. But I highly recommend, if you want to do something like this, first of all, I recommend you buy it from us. But second of all, do like what I'm doing. Buy you a couple of them. They're not expensive. Get you a refill. And that way you can practice with it. You can test with it. If you're not wanting the pin, you want one of the bigger setups or the keychain canister or something like that. I don't know yet if I can refill that. I think these are the only ones that you can refill as of right now. But if you get one of those, none of those are expensive. So buy 2, 3, 4 of them and waste one or two of them and find out how that thing works. Don't just put it on your keychain and know that you have it. You need to know how to use it. You need to know what it's going to do before you go and try and use it and shoot yourself in the face. Either way, got a few things coming up like that. So thanks for